Welcome to Beyond Your Focus. I'm Stefan, this is Amanda, and this is Unlocking the Beyond, where we delve into the unknown and present some information we found. I don't know. Things are happening. Today is May 1st, and this is our random week. So that happens once a month-ish.
Once a month-ish?
Yeah. So
every 4 weeks?
Every fourth week. Every fourth week. We try to rotate in and out. Go through the extraterrestrial, the supernatural, the cryptozoology. Did I say those backwards?
I think so.
We go through the supernatural, the extraterrestrial, the cryptozoology, and then it's random where it could be anything. Sometimes we double up on something, sometimes it's just anything random we kind of want to go over that week. And today is... Doppelgangers!
Okay. Yay! Okay.
Explain to us what a doppelganger is, because my mind thinks one thing, but I think I might be wrong.
Okay, so a doppelganger it's a German word that means double goer or double walker, pretty much like that.
So about a twin.
Not really. Technically, by definition, it is a apparition or a double of a living person.
So twin.
Yes. But it's a non-related twin. It's a non-related twin. Like, you're not blood related. Because then you're just a twin. You're not a doppelganger. Get your shit straight.
I'm saying
actually, in origin, it's actually a type of ghost or spirit or demon thingy that is a omen of bad luck, illness, and death.
So if I see a ghost that looks like me...
Run. Actually, very, very much so. I literally read that at one point where it says, if you see yourself, you run.
But what if it looks like a person that looks like me?
Run as fast as possible. What are you not getting about this? Okay.
I mean, I am generic white dude. I see a lot of people.
We'll get to that in a minute, actually.
Oh, God.
Yes. Okay. So, in the... Egyptians, they had what was called, which this is the reason why I noted this is because of our Let's Palaver stuff, but theirs was called a Ka.
Of course it was.
Yes, it was called Ka, and it means spirit double.
Ka, spirit devil. Okay.
Double. Spirit double.
I think it's a devil.
No, not double.
Okay.
Okay. Another one I noted was the Scottish. Apparently, they had something that were called trows, which they would, if they had a sick baby, like an ill baby, they would find someone else's healthy baby, like an actual person's healthy baby, and swap them. And their baby, which it was a type of fairy, so their baby would turn to look exactly like the baby used to be. So they'd swap babies. Their baby's sick, they give it away, they take the healthy baby, and then their baby turns to look exactly like the human baby.
Okay. That's different. Weird. Okay.
So pretty much... They got the healthy baby, and the human got the sick baby that would eventually die, which was a fairy.
Something kind of like this was in the new Hellboy.
I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
Hellboy, there's some little creature that they would take a baby and they would replace it with a I forget what they called him exactly. It wasn't doppelganger. What did you call it?
It's a tro.
I don't know. I didn't remember any of that. But it looked exactly like the baby.
Yeah.
And if it stayed, it would stay that way. But when it got discovered, it would turn back to what its true form was.
Interesting.
Which was kind of like this demon pig.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just letting
Good
you
to
know.
Definitely. That didn't mention anything about that in here. But, so they pretty much have three things. If you meet your doppelganger face to face, that was the omen of bad luck. It usually meant that you were going to die. It would be death for both you and your twin of sorts. If someone else saw it, that meant that you were going to be getting sick. It could mean like you're about ready to hit a great illness, or just something was going to happen.
So if you see another generic white dude that you think might be me, I'm getting kind of, this is not good for me.
Yeah, it would start to... If you would be in the same area as said creature, you would your life would feel like it's draining away. You'd lose energy, you would just start getting sick, stuff like that.
You know that's like every day at work.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how... Whew,
it's possible. And
got a doppelganger at work.
Then they have, of course, the evil twin. which is the doppelganger is, some people used to call it the evil twin, which is just, they may give you misleading information, they try to give you advice, but really they're leading you down a dark, deadly path to do bad things. Or they would actually get into your head and start telling you information that's not actually correct. Or just be like, hey, this is a great idea. You should do this.
Aliens.
Yes, aliens, exactly. Or they would just cause confusion, make you think you're going crazy, to which you would end up in psych wards and stuff like that. So,
all right, we got some big definitions of doppelganger,
yes,
or evil twin, or ka, or tro, or whatever it was.
Tro. So how can you tell? Besides, obviously, they look like you. How can you tell if someone is a doppelganger of someone else?
There's invisible.
No-ish, maybe?
You said they were ghosts.
What would happen is that you may see this thing that looks like this other person, and you may notice that it's doing actions at, like, slightly before you actually do. Like, you could go to pick up the paper when they've already picked up the paper. Or another thing that might happen is they could be shadowing, which is you pick up the paper and it's like they pick it up almost at the same time, but there's just a slight delay.
So if this is someone else paying attention to my doppelganger, or is this me seeing my own doppelganger?
No, it's someone else watching. Just like, oh, that person looks... Wait a minute, what's going on here? Yeah.
So they have to see both of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you're...
Are we that close?
Maybe.
I mean, when I see the doppelganger too, if we're close enough for both of us?
I'm just saying, that's how you can spot a doppelganger versus just someone who is wearing a red hat and is a white dude.
I mean, if I just see two of the same people no matter what.
You're just going to be like, they're twins and then walk away.
Always.
So apparently this is a big thing as far as people actually seeing doppelgangers. Like, it's starting to be, not starting to become more common, but like one of the most famous ones is Abe Lincoln, saying that at one point in time he got home and was looking in the mirror and saw himself in double. At least, but the second one was kind of see-through and pale and just looked sick and everything. And his wife actually told him that that's a bad omen, and he would survive his first term, but that would be it.
Died the next day.
Yeah,
terrible. Terrible tragedy.
I don't think it was that soon. Really, don't think it was that soon.
How poor Elvis? I mean, he's got like 400 doppelgangers running out there now. And they're all over the place.
Oh, poor guy. Okay, so the last thing, apparently there is a website that you can use to try to find your doppelganger.
Of course there is.
Yes.
Of course there is.
It's
why wouldn't there be?
twinstrangers.net, I believe. And what you do is you go on there, you post a photo of yourself, and they use facial recognition to try to find another user with the same facial features.
So both of you have to be using it.
Yes.
Of course. You and your doppelganger both have to be trying to find.
There's pretty much a 1 in 135 chance that there's a doppelganger of you in the world. And
that seems pretty close.
And 1 in 1 trillion that they're actually going to have 8 of the facial features, like, look exactly like you. So I think you have good chances of it.
1 in 1 trillion, huh?
Yes, 1 in
1
1
in 1 trillion. We don't have a trillion people on the planet.
There you go.
That means it's impossible.
Exactly. Unless, of course, they're your birth twin, but I don't know. But apparently in science, as far as anything that can be explained by this, they relate it to something called hodoscopy? I can't say it. Hedioscopy? Hodoscopy? Either way, it's just viewing one's body from afar.
Viewing one's body from
afar?
Viewing
one's body from a distance, meaning you're seeing yourself somewhere else. Like, you're pretty much looking at yourself from afar. Like, you're in a crowd and you see yourself in that crowd, even though you know you're standing right here. And apparently it's related to schizophrenia and epilepsy.
So it's either the doppelganger that's a bad omen, or I'm going insane.
Yes.
These are good. I'm just going to hope it's doppelganger and I'm going to die soon at that point, okay?
Yes. You're gonna hope, because as I said, if you see your doppelganger, unless you have a long lost twin, by chance,
I mean, you never know.
Run. Like, if you start seeing somebody who looks like somebody else and they're starting to do the same motions and stuff, be like, bro,
Tackle.
yeah, go a different separate. You go that room that you
What if I
go.
What if I get him?
What if you get him? What if you get your own doppelganger?
No, what if I get the other guy's doppelganger?
Well, it's gonna draw.
What if we
attention.
tie him up and figure out what's going on?
It's gonna draw attention, and then that one's gonna come over, and they're gonna get sick, and they're both dying.
And both. I mean, this is an experiment I'm willing to try.
So, do you have a doppelganger? Let us know so that we can trap him.
Apparently. Go to said website and try to find one. I don't know why Amanda didn't. I'm disappointed.
I'm not uploading my photo to be put into facial recognition. Thank you very much.
I think you should have. We should have known
I'm
for a
not doing
fact
this.
if there's a doppelganger of you out there.
I'm not doing this for science.
Me, it'd be like, yeah, there are 45 other generic white dudes with beams. Oh, thank you. I didn't know.
On that note, guys,
Just saying.
go out and don't find your doppelgangers.
I mean, it does seem to be a bad thing no
Best
matter what.
advice that you can get today.
I mean, you're either getting sick, you're dying, or you're going insane. None of these are good.
I remember reading elsewhere, it wasn't today, it was when I first was looking up doppelgangers, that there is even a theory about if you see your twin, you have to fight them to the death. That only one of you can survive on the planet, and that one of you needs to go.
I mean, what if your doppelganger is you from the future?
That's another one. That was another theory.
Or you from the past.
It was a parallel universe thing. Is that they...
And what, by killing the other you kill you and you die.
It's...
And what if we get to the Back to the Future? What if you meet and touch and you explode the universe?
Well, guys, it's the fate of the planet.
I'm just saying.
Once
They always say,
just
if you
avoid your
travel
doppelganger.
time, don't interact with the other you because it could destroy the universe.
Just avoid your doppelganger.
I mean-
you see someone who looks like you turn around and walk away.
It does seem for the best.
I don't care if they're going on the same bus as you, switch tickets.
Again, it does seem for the best. We heard nothing good about
No.
meeting a doppelganger,
No.
seeing a doppelganger, being within the vicinity of a doppelganger.
No. Because, as I said, in folklore and stuff, these were really things that were out to get you. They were evil spirits. So
They seem evil.
let's not do this. Let's not.
And if they're not evil, you're still going insane because you saw it. So, I mean, it's not a good thing no matter what. Well,
I think that's about it.
I guess on that note, comment down below because we appreciate that. Let us know about your doppelganger. If you have one, if you think you have one, if you've seen one, if you didn't see one, if someone else saw one. We'd like to know about that. Throw a like on it. Even if you're someone who watches the videos, enjoy them. Don't throw likes on them. We appreciate if you actually throw the like on there. If you listen to my voice right now, use your mouse if you're on a computer. You're probably not. If you're on a phone, it's like at the bottom.
Use your mouth.
It's the bottom left of the screen. It's going to be right down here. And you click it with your thumb, and it's a like. It'll make us feel better.
I'm just laughing at the fact that it sounded like he said use your mouth instead of mouse, but we're going to go with...
Either one. Use your mouth. It also works on your phone. So either way, you're good to go.
Either way, what he's trying to say is like,
And
comment, subscribe, and...
Exactly. If you click the like button, use your thumb again. Go click the subscribe button as well. We'd appreciate that.
You can reach him at...
Stars Untraveled. You can reach Amanda at KC Pub. Reach the show at Beyond Our Focus. Practically everywhere, including YouTube and podcast services around the globe.
Maybe.
Anything else?
Avoid doppelgangers.
Avoid doppelgangers. Very important. Very important lesson here. Avoid them at all cost. Till next time, long days and pleasant